Welcome! And today I'm going to be talking about the care for gerbils, what they need, just some basic stuff about gerbil care and how you can care and love for your gerbil so that they can have the best life that they can. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is our gerbils high maintenance and what do gerbils need. So gerbils, in my opinion, are very low maintenance. You don't need to babysit them or guard them forever unless you have other pets in the house like my cat. I do have to watch him. I also put a baby gate in my room so that he can't just like hop in. I have to let him in. So I make sure that he's not jumping on the cage or like disrupting their sleep schedule because they are nocturnal animals. They do need their sleep during the day. They're more active during night. My gerbils have actually adapted to my schedule. So they actually wake up around the same time that I wake up, which is really cool. They can actually adapt to your schedule. And the next thing is, do gerbils need a lot, or what are the basic needs that gerbils have to have? So the first thing you actually really want to get before you get gerbils, you should always get a tank, or you can craft your own bin cage. So this is the sand that I use. It's called Repti sand. I refill the sand bath or clean it out, like clean the whole entire thing out. So I take the sand and everything that was in there out. So I clean out the entire sand bath and not just going through with the sifter, but I do clean it every 2 months. The next question I'm going to answer is, how often should I clean the gerbil cage? So you should clean your gerbil cage every month, but you should also be spot cleaning every day. Spot cleaning is a method of cleaning a certain area with an excess of stain. You just exchange the bedding every single month, but when you clean your gerbil cage, always leave at least like 2 handfuls of that bedding inside of the cage so that they still have their scent in there and they don't feel stressed that they have to make a whole entire new scent. Also, what bedding should I use? So you should never use pine or wood shaving beddings because it can cause respiratory infections because of the strong odor of the wood or pine. And how much bedding should you use? You should use 4 to 6 inches of bedding, nothing under that, because they need to burrow and they need to hide and feel like they have somewhere to be. Another question I had when I was getting a sand bath, or just me getting gerbils, is why should I invest in a sand bath? Using a sand bath activates their natural instincts to maintain their hygiene, and they can also use it as almost like a litter box. Another question is, what toys should I buy? Before buying toys, I would always look around if you have like paper towel rolls, or if you even have like cardboard boxes. Okay, so now since we're done with questions, Q&A, and bringing your gerbil home, I'm now going to show you guys how to handle gerbils, and I'm going to show you my tank. So here I have Peanut, and he's actually very frisky compared to Pepper. So how you would handle my Peanut is you actually put your hands out like this so that he can climb and he can have something to do. But with Pepper, I always cup him like this because he's more of like a sitter. He likes to sleep in my hands. Peanut is very active. He likes to run around a lot. So I'm going to let him run in my hands just for a little bit while I'm talking. You should always be handling your gerbils so that they get used to you and they're not always scared of you, because they need to know your scent so they're not biting you, and so they can recognize you, almost like a cat or a dog. Gerbils actually have really bad eyesight, so they always use their scent so that they can identify people. Next, I'm going to bring out Pepper real soon. I'm going to bring out Pepper and I'm going to let him play for a little bit while I'm talking. Yes.